Let us continue. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm liking the whole vibe of this thing. The meager coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? 4 bones? A goddamn coyote? The hell? The nefarious rattler, a brittle creature. Once past its monstrous fangs. Yes, of course. The cucaracha, la cucaracha. The unkillable cockroach. It returns to the hand after dying. That is a card we will be stealing. Yes. Let's take a La Cucaracha. We are here to keep your blood flowing. Oh, sorry, I missed. You know, you're free to get up again to keep your blood flowing. Okay. I know he's just telling me that I can just stand up and look around. I'm not a tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. Okay. The hand here disappeared. Does that mean we could open it if we knew the safe combination? Okay. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Okay. A boulder. Oh, we've already got one of these. I think a boulder is gonna do us good. Some bone tokens for a rainy day. Ooh. A piggy bank of bone tokens. That sounds good. Okay. Okay, we'll give that a go. Let's have a little look. See what we got. 2 seconds while I do some raid on my phone, guys. Sorry. Give me a second. Adding some suspense to the game. We have La Cucaracha in our hand. We need to devise a plan and act accordingly. Don't waste our hands. Don't waste our cards. I feel like if we slow down and we don't rush to try to get any of the things, you know, sorted, then we should be fine when it comes down to managing everything, right? So we don't throw our cards away quickly. We don't like do things without thinking them through as much as possible. Right, so Bullfrog is sacrificed. Let's get a bone token. Bullfrog's in. Okay, not much else we can do this turn, so let's keep hold of that. We're gonna keep La Cucaracha just for, you know, for actually but just transferring this unkillable onto something else. What if we put it on a squirrel, right? And then the squirrel goes back to my hand when I kill it, and then I can use it again next turn. I keep gaining squirrels. I think that's a really smart play, right? So I think that's the way forward for us. That's an alpha wolf. See, we need... oh god, even if we use the squirrel now, we are short. Cost 2. Gives us 2 back. And go. He didn't have a turn ready, right? So we get to go again. Do we build we take some squirrels? There's some damage. He's got nothing left. He's done. Right, okay, fine. Boom. Tick, tick, tick. Done. Right, so these ones that land in his bowl, they accumulate, right? He's currently got 2 in there. So we're looking to do excessive damage here as much as possible, right? To make them go into his bowl. I think this is probably some sort of way of me getting out of something Sure, we're gonna try to get as many of these teeth in his bowl as possible. Like, as a prediction of where this game wants us to go. How brutal of you! You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. Right, so there's a boss called the Trapper, I'm guessing, and the more teeth we give to this guy... Hey, thanks for the follow! Hattie Karuga, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Sit back, chill, and enjoy the gameplay. We have a coyote. A wolf! Oh wait, what's this? What's this? And that's me! It's my card! That's actually a really good card. Alright, we will take... We had like an extra tooth for damage or something? If we would have taken the wolf? I'm not sure... I'm not sure what these things do. Can I right click on them? Okay, what if we go to the campfire, see what the campfire does? You came across a small group of survivors. Faces sunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon the group of creatures you beckoned. Come warm one of the creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. They're gonna eat my creature! Why? They are hungry, yeah, I get that. They're gonna eat my dude. Says the stoat. Should we feed them the stoat? This card's really expensive. How about we just feed them this card? I didn't know, I didn't have any idea how building this card was working, so I think we should give them the me card. I'm feeding them myself. I got stronger. Okay. The fire warmed the poor SGTBADSHOT, enhancing its power. It's now kind of more worth. One of the survivors reached towards it, and another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, they pulled SGTBADSHOT away from the fire and left. No! I can't afford it anyway! Alright. Do we get to hunt them down? Do we catch up with them and get my card back eventually? Or did they just eat it? They just ate it. It's all good. A squirrel! Okay, right. Squirrel? Bullfrog has 2 life, and Burb has 1 attack, but Bullfrog also only has 1 attack. So, he'll survive an attack, but he'll also not be strong enough to kill it back. Okay, seems bad for me. Flappy Burby time, no! We need... Oh, we don't have what we need. Are you smart or something? We usually don't bother teaching about bones. We usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Are you still talking? Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rulebook. Okay. Cheating. Cheating, are we? Look in the rulebook is basically what he's telling me. Right, I could do the frog and get the opossum in as well. Right? Although Stoat's not going to be able to kill the bird this turn. Total misplay. Lies. We are blocking. 1 for 1. It doesn't kill the birds. What are we supposed to do, game? What are we supposed to do? Well, I don't want the possum to die, so we're going to take some damage. And it's going to just ignore him, not deal damage to him, right? And he's going to get the ability to kill it. I'm dying for my cheesecake, unbelievable. Don't cheat. No, it's not cheating. It's just telling me, shit. I was supposed to draw a proper card. Damn it. Oh god. We can't win this. We lost. We've lost, right? Take 2 damage, but we deal 1 damage back. Can we afford 1? We can afford 1 damage. Okay. It's not over just yet. We could block another damage. Actually, the squirrel doesn't block the damage. We can place as many squirrels as we want anyway, right? So there's no point worrying there. Boom, boom. Yeah. We can play as many squirrels as we want in a turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I see the way this is going. I concede. But they took this card off me, right? Why do I have it? You may accept my surrender. Or you may finish this match and the slow way. What's he offered me? An olive branch, right? I feel we should continue the fight, right? Got a squirrel. Got bad shot. We could start to win this fight easily. Let's go. Boom. Squirrels? No, I need squirrels though, right? Okay, let's go. A wolf. One more turn, get a squirrel next turn. And then we place the wolf down. Oh, we won. We had exactly the right damage. We won. Okay. I didn't think if we hit the end that it was that. I thought we had to do 1 over. Alright, fine. Okay. I think we should... I was hoping that we would not win that turn, and then I could play 2 squirrels, get the wolf down, get the cockroach down, and then do like an extra 7 damage to him. Overkill. But, you know, we weren't aware that it just had to be exactly at the end of the scale, so that's fine. It's not really... What's this little thing here? I don't know what this means. I kind of don't want to fill my hand with things that require me to kill stuff, because I don't really have anything that helps me out all that much at the moment. Right, so the rulebook here. Now we can change pages now, look. So one of the dials is 273 in the... I now understand what that symbol actually means. Wait, there's now a plant here. Okay. There was a plant on the table. We can... not put it there. Put it there by the door. Two, 7, 3. Actually, what is it? Ooh, there's a stink bug card and a key. Oh, hello! I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat okay? A stunted wolf. This madness must end. Put that away. Okay, right. We got a key. Okay. Sweet. I mean... guess if we do too much, he's gonna get real angry at us real fast. Oh, nice. A puzzle. A puzzle. Okay. 5 turns to win. Right. I've got one here. I've got one here coming in next turn, right? So... Right. We did do this to end our turn and deal the damage. Oh wait, I can go up. I need to deal 5 damage. Like that, right? If we look at it the same way it looks when we... I don't know how this works though, so I don't know. Let's not mess with something we don't understand. It's my turn, this'll kill that. This'll kill that. This will eventually kill that, but not yet. This... Right. That'll come in and kill this. Can we move them? Can't move them left and right, can we? No? Okay, right. Swap these two. We can't. I don't quite understand. These two. Okay, that's right. I forgot that I had put that in there. Very well. You may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. Okay, nice. It's rather generous of you, my friend. Okay. We're supposed to do 5 damage, but it's easy, right? We just throw this up. Bring that down. We end our turn. Everything there dies. And then the next turn we do 5 damage. Or we have to do 5 damage this turn. In which case we just move... That one can't go up? Okay then. Alright. This one does 1 and kills it. This one does 1. This one's blocked on purpose, right? Just leave that open. Block this with that one. There's 2. 2? Why is it only 2? Maybe I'm supposed to kill them all? It's only 1. Only 1 deals damage, of 1 damage. But if we did this, then this one deals 3, right? What are we actually looking to do to win this battle? This one can't move. But I'm assuming we're not allowed to just leave this like this. Maybe it works the other way around. Maybe he wants me to take damage. Seems weird, right? Can't be right. Oh wait! I thought the scale would like point, possibly like if this was the other way it would mean I have to take damage. Let's see what that does. 0. If I can't move this one, the only thing I can do is block it. Still 0. Throw the 3 up. Why is it still 0? Sorry. This one now does 1. Now does 0. How does this only do 1 damage? I don't understand. It's got 3 attack power. 1. 0. 1 again. 1 again. 4 now. Oh, because this one gets blocked. I see. Worker ant. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges. And Ant Queen. Okay, nice. Okay. More puzzles. Oh my god, seriously? More puzzles? I don't mind if I do, but you know, sometimes you need to block the damage. Right. How do we do enough damage? It's gotta be like, that's not it. But that is it. Okay. Caged wolf. Curious. Okay, okay. But this last one then, 5 damage here, that's gotta be there. Does damage either side as well? So we tick this one up, put this one in, and then bring this one down. It's only 3 damage. So what if we... It's 2, okay. How is this one's being blocked, right? So we need to not need to block here. Don't know. Don't know. I'll move this one. Can move that one. But because this one here it blocks. Is it too late for coffee? Probably not. Probably not. Right. Right, so this one doesn't do anything extra there. That one can't be moved. I'm sure we gotta block it. It's 1. You'll be up all night if you take one now? Well, you don't want to be up all night, do you? So, seems like it makes sense not to have a coffee right now. When I hit this, it deals damage backwards from it, right? Oh, I don't know what this symbol means yet. It gets blocked here. Still only 2. It's this thing that's the issue. Thing is, we can't move this one. I have no idea how we won that. Oh, we dealt damage to that one there. And that one. Oh, we have to deal damage to the actual cards and not the player? I don't know. We had to kill all the cards, I think, is what we had to do. I fell asleep a bit, so now making some pancakes, because dying of sweat. Dying for sweets, sorry, misread. Okay, what we got? A squirrel piece. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time you will understand its power. Okay. He told me not to touch his stuff, but then he's surprisingly happy with me touching all of his stuff. Right. We haven't come across anything that tells us about the time yet. We can change the pages of the book, though. Let's have a look. Sharp quills. Once a card bearing this sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt the single point of damage. Oh, I see. At the end of the owner's turn, the card bearer, this sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction, I see. When a card bearer with the sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. Protein fromage phrase, okay, cool. Right, we'll read up what these do when we actually require them, okay? Alright. We've got 3 items on the right, so we're gonna go for the campfire. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Like that? I assume. No way, says the stoat. Oh, says the stink bug. We level up Sergeant Badshot again? Start to make him actually worth having on our team? I feel like if we can upgrade a creature that isn't actually generally that good, like say the bullfrog, the skink is a free summon? Doesn't cost us anything? So I feel like if it doesn't cost us anything, and we can increase its attack value. The power of the skink was enhanced by the warmth. One of the survivors began pulling a knife from his pocket. You withdrew. We took the skink with us. Okay, now we don't know what these things do, but this is a fight. So, let's find out what this does. Think we're better off trying to work out what things do? Oh, it's a totem. Right, he blocks flyers with this totem this time. You again? Indeed! Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have. Another friend here. You got to be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in a deep this time. We have a squirrel and the stink bug. So we can play the stink bug and the squirrel, right? You gotta draw a card from on your first turn. Okay, the squirrel. And stink bug. You are lacking the bones. I didn't realize he had bones on him. Numb! Okay, fine, says. Fine, says the stoat. I will do my best. Porcupine. He's like, enough. Enough already. Do not want to be in this situation, he says. Right, so I'm gonna have to take damage to have enough squirrels to summon the wolf, right? Without sacrificing. Our friend here will eventually kill the porcupine before... No, he won't. So it takes 1 damage when he attacks it. And then it deals 1 damage this turn. I can see the guy's hand moving over the cards, right. Squirrel. Let's go. Damn you. Alright, the stoat is dead. Okay. We actually have all our things. It's turn. Let's get rid of this guy. Does the stink bug do? We have lowers the attack power of whoever's in front of him, right? The creature opposing the card is bearing the sigil, loses 1 power. Okay, right, so we can put the stink bug here. He will kill it, and he won't die himself. Wait, what did you say? Back in the game, he says. Okay, right. Oh, we take 1 damage, we're dead, right? We can't summon anymore, and this porcupine's gonna do 1 damage next turn. Plus this bird's gonna do 1 damage, so we're dead. Right, there's not much we can do. Maybe we just placed our stuff in the wrong place. We don't really have any good cards. How disappointing. We had no way of summoning anything if we did. These bones aren't like a better way of playing. I need to sacrifice things to be able to use them in the first place. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. I don't want to pay bones, for fuck's sake. A beaver, the angry beaver. The industrious beaver. When played, it constructs dams adjacent to it. One either side? Oh, he's got some wood in his hand. He's like, yeah! Okay. A random card with a cost of 2. What were you expecting? Okay. We can upgrade cards again. It's hard to say. It's hard to say if I'm winning or not. Right. I know it just told me that it constructs dams, right? But what does this do? Creatures adjacent to the card bearing the sigil gain 1 power, okay. Card bearing the sigil perishes, okay. On each empty slot adjacent, a chime is defined as 0 power and 0 health. Chime? But we had... Alright, okay. We're not allowed to see what these mean. Bell ring. Card conjuring. Spilled blood. Boon of the ambidextrous. You may draw twice as many at the beginning of your turn. Did you ever watch the old cartoon Angry Beavers? Yes, I did. I did actually, yeah. Now you mention it. I like a bit. I am the annoying hyper one, says Daff. Okay. Boon of the Goat's Blood. Okay, Boon of the Forest. There's more pages here all of a sudden. Okay. I wanted to look for the Beaver Dam one there, right? It is both sides, right? It's got 2 health and 0 power, okay. I feel like in between everything I should check. I should check things. I don't need any items, so campfire again it is. But one of these days, oh, it's got to give +2 health this time. The warm light of the campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened your greeting. The hyper one, dang, he was my boy. In my home country, it was right after Cat Dog and Action League now. But my favourite was Prometheus and Bob. Don't think I've ever seen Prometheus and Bob. I might have, actually. Do what you must. Pick something else. It doesn't want to be higher level. What if I increase the wolf's health? Like, if I increase the Ant Queen's health, she spawns more ants, right? The longer she's alive, the better off she is. But this card is really good and expensive, so I feel like if we keep increasing the Sergeant Badshot card, the survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your Sergeant Badshot card. Like all sorts of... I used to watch all the cartoons when I was younger. Like, Cat Dog, didn't they replaced Cat Dog with Fat Dog Mendoza, right? I seem to remember like the same time slot for cartoons. And before Cat Dog, you used to have Rocco's Modern Life or Doug. You used to have Doug and Rocco's Modern Life all the time, right? Like, I don't recall seeing Invader Zim on the TV, but my friend mentioned it to me like a good like 12 years ago, and we used to watch it like when because he was obsessed with it. So the incessant clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by the grotesque figure, the prospector. 'Twas the prospector! Hee-haw! I have a squirrel and a skink. The skink now has a cost of 1. It didn't have a cost of 1 earlier. Angry beaver time! Not sure if the angry beaver is... They only upload the episodes on YouTube. Better must be good then. Have you seen a show? It's on Disney Plus. It's done by the Rick and Morty guys. It's called... Oh, what's it actually called? Can I remember? I can't remember what it's called. It's got a clever title. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll have to look it up. Give me a sec. I don't know. Actually, I don't need to change that. I can just do it here. Let me just quickly have a look for it. I don't think we're timed on our turns, are we? I look on my Disney Plus, it should be on the list of things that I'm watching. Oh, how would I find it? I can't remember what it's called easily and quickly. Give me a second, guys, sorry. When I look at things I've watched, Disney Plus. Is it on Star? It's called Solar Opposites. It's called Solar Opposites. It's done by the Rick and Morty guys. It's really good. So one of you probably wrote that in the chat while I was looking, but outside of that, let's go back in. Alright guys, sorry about the little excursion. It's called Solar Opposites. It's really good. It's fun. What are we after? When a card bearing the sigil would be struck, a tail is created in its place, and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. Okay. Yeah, trust me. It's about aliens trying to fit in on Earth. I can't remember exactly. I don't know if they're actually here to like take over. I think they're just observing for now, or they have to like live here for any reasons. But like, I'm not going to say anything too much to spoil it. But it is just really, it's just wild, and it's random and it's funny. So as you would expect from the Rick and Morty guys. So do this. Put down the skink. Oh shit, we should have paid. Alright, the pack mule's gonna come in, right? It's all good. It's all good. Let's hit that. Let's go. Right, so what we don't want to do is waste our cards, right? Place the beaver down, but it's not really gonna benefit us massively if we can't use it. There was a show like that when I was a kid, and the aliens were hiding in the attic of a guy. Oh, what was that show? It was so good. So I take some damage, right? That's what we do now, right? I just take some damage. I can't afford to do anything just yet. We'll wait. We'll wait. I'm sure we'll be fine. We have a boulder. We need 2 squirrels. Then we get a wolf. Beaver. Big sacrifices as well. We have a squirrel. Next turn we'll have an open slot, so we're fine. Let's go. Pet alien. Dagnabbit! He takes the reflect damage, doesn't he? The damage rolls all the way up and like hits him. So what do we get? Raven egg. It's gonna turn into a raven soon enough. Still takes a squirrel. I'd say we pull a squirrel and we get the ability to summon twice this turn. Once for the beaver. But if we summon the beaver, it blocks us, right? Okay. We're gonna like overkill him now with the damage, right? Bang, 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 bang. Nope, we actually only dealt just the right amount of damage. There's gold in them cards. Right, this is the difficult part. I have to wait for him to kill the gold. So I think I need to just pick up squirrels the whole time, right? We got 2 squirrels in our hand. The rattler can actually come in because we got 6 tokens. And the beaver's fine. So I think we should be okay. Horrible Histories, like the live action one, right? With the singing and stuff. I used to love that show. Stop losing, Carl. You're a pro. I didn't lose. I won. I won the first round. So we're good. We're doing well. And we didn't spend all our cards before we got to this point, like we did last time. In-Betweeners and the Peep Show. In-Betweeners is good if you like really random, like kind of weird comedy. It is about like awkward male teenage stuff, so it can maybe be lost on some people, but I think most people have definitely encountered some of that stuff, and some of it relates both ways, right? Some girls feel the same way about certain things as boys do. I'm not saying it's all just about guys, but you know, I'm just saying like that's basically what the show's based on. It's that awkward teenage time where guys are just a little bit weird and trying to work out who they are and stuff. It's kind of fun. Another show that's not really a comedy but is really good for that teen type of stuff is Skins. Like especially like the original 2 seasons of it. It was a really good show. We got 2 squirrels. A 3rd squirrel? Do you understand? Only 1. Okay, fine. I have to end my turn then. Skins is good, yeah. Skins was really good. Do I want a squirrel? I have a raven's egg, but I can't place it. I have a beaver, but it's not really gonna... It's gonna fill a gap, but it's not gonna kill the bulldog, is it? The rattler will kill the bulldog, yes. What does this symbol do? Let's check my rule book. Always make sure you know what a card's gonna do. I think it retaliates when I attack it, right? Like Sailor Moon? I think I remember seeing a few episodes when I was younger, but I never really got that into it. I used to watch Card Captors though, that used to be alright. I had to watch Sailor Moon and Total Spies with my sister, and to be honest, they weren't that bad. Blackadder is an amazing show, obviously. If anyone's never seen it, recommend it. Also with Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf's amazing too. I think Netflix bought a series of Sailor Moon the other month. They did. Netflix did bring out a new Sailor Moon series. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing the sigil will move to that empty space. Alright, so it'll move to attack my creature where I put it. So that's fine. We can... I need to draw a card. I think I should go for Squirrel. Don't really have anything. The music is kind of getting louder and louder in my ears, guys. I'm going to turn my headset down a bit so I stop shouting. But if you can't hear me over it, just let me know. Wow, I was really young for Sailor Moon. You must be around 32. Personally, me, I'm 38 this year, so... I don't want the Raven Egg to die, I want it to hatch, so... We want to put the beaver. Oh god, we are supposed to use our empty spaces to summon the beaver. And now we go fucked up. Shocking. Right. So Rattler's gonna kill this guy. And then we're kinda okay. Gonna take 2 damage. I don't really want to throw a squirrel in to sacrifice it. So I'm gonna just purposely take 2 damage. Maybe throw a boulder in. Boom. The Bloodhound can't move to the boulder, so that's good. Got rid of him. Coyote's gonna slowly work on a worker ant as the ant symbol. Not quite sure what that means either. Let's double check. Ant is outside of the bonus skills. It goes here. The value represented in this sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on this side of the table. So the more ants we get, the stronger it is. It's perfect. Sounds good to me. We're gonna have to wait until we clear a space though, so let's just keep allowing this to tick over. Me and Daff are the same age. Red Dwarf is good. Yeah, it's all good. It's just slowly ramping up and getting louder in my ears, that's all. You still act like you're 20. I think most of us fall into that category still. Okay, we got the Ant Queen. She will spawn baby ants every turn. And she gets stronger based on how many ants we have. So, can we free up enough space to... It's a 1-1, but poison. Does the poison... When a card bearing a sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. Okay. It appears in my hand. Let's check for the poison symbol. Sorry guys, still learning. I can assume I know what the poison does. When it attacks me, it deals 1 damage, and then my guy gets 1 damage over turn. On his own turn, right? Either at the start or at the end of, but I want to make sure that we know for sure what this thing is going to do. Bees within. Waterborne, unkillable, sharp quills, ant, airborne. Wait, was it this one then? No. Come to this 3 blood rather than 1. What sigil's it got? A skull, right? It's just got a skull symbol. Sorry for flicking through so quickly, I'm just looking for the symbol. This one. Damages another creature, that creature perishes. Right, it perishes. Oh shit, no! I suppose I didn't need to pull my tooth out, but I'm one step closer to winning now. Should do what my gran does. It is very beneficial, swap the number around. So instead of 63, she says she's 36. That would make Carly 83. That works. Would also make you 83, that's true. Right, we actually don't need to attack this because we're 1 point away from actually winning anyway, right? So the beaver could actually kill it. The ant. The ant could kill this. It's 1 for 1, right? And it's got 1 health now. We didn't have to pull our tooth out. But we did tick over. We have 4 teeth in the tub now. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Thank you. Can we extend this to have more candles on it? I wonder. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. What chance do we get? Flip it. Mole Man! He has block flyers and move to a different square, right? The stalwart Mole Man. The ultimate defense. Okay. Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but you do have the heart to try. But do you have the heart to try? I mean, child 13. Interesting. Interesting. I like the idea of these cards, to be honest with you. Right. Pack Rat. The prudent Pack Rat never doubts the utility of a well-stocked pack. I think when I play him, he's going to give me... It's the Matrix, do whatever you want. Low Ray. Would make me 23, so I believe in it. When a card bearing a sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as your pack is not full. And then let's double check the Mole Man. Burrower. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing a sigil will move to that space and receive the strike instead. Okay, that's useful. This thing not being able to die. Do we still have the cat? We haven't seen the cat for a while, right? So the more of these we can fill up on. But, like we said before, if they don't die, we can't use that square, right? Pack Rat might be good, but I think all round. Mole Man is 6 defense. I know it's 0 attack, but we might be able to work on that actually. Let's take the Mole Man. It's a good defensive card. Only needs 1 to actually summon it as well. With Sound of the Prospector's picks still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. If you found the cheat code, let me know. For real life? For the Matrix? You mean? There's a cave right here. A rank smell of rotten mold fermented the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. I would love to do the stuff Neo could. Oh, have you ever played Path of Neo? It's probably the best Matrix game they ever came out with. Like, you actually get to play as Neo and do what Neo does. Like, really, really good. It's 42, yes, everyone knows. The answer to everything is 42. I arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. Okay. A strange beast lurked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials, and I will be yours. In a raspy voice. Okay. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. Okay. It spoke again, but first you will choose the trial. Which one do we choose? 1, 2, or 3? It sounded like I said slippery nibbles. No, I don't think so. You need a spaceship to get to the giant bot. Or if you go by the new version of Hitchhiker's Guide, Earth itself is the giant computer, right? No, Earth itself is the giant computer that's trying to work out the right question. The robot still decides the 42 is the answer. Okay, right, sorry. Is that... no, wait. Is that actually... I don't know if that's not added into the new film. That's actually part of the old thing, right? I watched the old Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but they never finished the original TV show, right? So I never really knew what the actual thing was about it. So the bit where, like, Earth is another computer designed to work out what the ultimate question is, so they can work out what the ultimate answer is, I don't think that was included in it. I don't actually watch the whole film, but that had Alan Rickman in it. You didn't actually watch the whole film? Oh, sorry, I spoiled the end then. Oh yeah, sorry. Right, I feel the middle one. Boom. Okay. The Trial of Wisdom. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass. Oh shit, really? Okay. I gotta pick all of... oh, I get to... you just flip them and then you get to pick one afterwards. Why have I not worked this out yet? I thought I'd pick one and that's it. But every single time it's like, flip them all over and then pick one. Ugh. It's the same thing every time. I don't know why. I always fall for this. The Trial of Blood. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 4 blood combined to pass. At the least, must cost 4 blood. Okay. The Trial of Bones. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones combined to pass. I feel like this one's probably best choice, right? We got a lot of stuff with sigils on them. Hardly any stream service has it to watch. It's on Netflix, isn't it? Or it used to be on Netflix. I've watched it on Netflix before, but they come and go, don't they? Let the Trial of Wisdom begin. Fuck you, Stowe. Oh, I got 3. I got 3 because Badshot came out. Nice. 1 from Stowe, 0 from Stowe, 1 from Ant Queen, and 2 from Sergeant Badshot. I like how Stowe says good luck, knowing full well that he doesn't fucking bring anything to the table. Stupid Stowe. Slap him. We should watch Galaxy Quest. How about we do an Alan Rickman like movie weekend? We can watch Galaxy Quest. We can watch Dogma. We can watch. There's plenty of films that we can watch. Yeah, marathon. Yeah. If you're up for it, we'll work it out. Die Hard? Oh yeah, definitely Die Hard. 100% Die Hard. Love Actually? Like you said, Live Actually. And then there's Pickle Rick, and it's like, maybe that is supposed to be the joke. I have passed the trial, yes. The beast revealed itself, it was. Oh, it's this again. An elky fawn, which gains an ability when it grows up, I guess. It has a beehive with bees within. Bees within. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. A bee is defined as 1 power and 1 health, airborne. But still, a bee. You put it in front of something with 1, and you get 2 bees eventually. That's not bad. Okay. It also has block flyers as a bonus. Or the Raven with Stanky. It's a stanky ass Raven, and it has the flying ability. Ah, God. This one. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single point of damage. Right. But it does grow up to be a normal elk, right? With 2/4. So a 2/4, one sacrifice creature with reflect damage sounds pretty good, right? I think the elk fawn sounds good. The inhabited elk fawn joined the menagerie. The menagerie. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for some more inscryption.